Hello, everyone who who's watching this. Um, Today we are flying from Doha Airport, I believe Hamad Airport is the name, if I'm not wrong, to Dubai International Airport. I'm gonna be flying the Boeing 777-300ER for the first time. Uh, I did do some learning yesterday, so I do believe I know what I'm in a way doing. I may be stupid and do something dumb, but who knows? I've been previously only been flying Airbus, so this is my first time in flying a Boeing. Haven't even flown the 737. This is PMDT's 737, so it's got a full cabin. Today we're also Qatari, so we got the Qatar Airways cabin as well. So we're just gonna go crew stereo, which is modeled. Just gonna go in the cockpit. So for my flight setup, I'm using Turtle Beach's Velocity 1 flight yoke stick. It's basically like the same as Boeing's. We also got the throttle quadrant here. Also got a speed brake here hooked up. We're gonna quickly set up flaps so we can get GSX's Pro ground services, and we're also gonna just set this up as well. So we're gonna go over to our tablet down over here. Electronic flight plan. I'm gonna go down over here. Install nav data. I do believe we don't need this because this is I already have updated via nav hub. So we're just gonna go in here and we're gonna request data from SimBrief. So here we go. Here's our flight plan right here, which is nice. That's loaded in. We can also zoom in. It also gives us taxiways. This is nice. We're just gonna go over to here, set flight plan, and we're gonna go over to routing. So that's our route. So if I'm not being wrong, let's get external power. The ground operations will get ground power. Then we'll close this. Go back to electronic. Go GSX. Request for refueling. And we're also gonna get and then we'll also get carrying. Whilst we're here, we'll turn on both available external power. Turn on the ID rule. Arm the emergency lights. Turn on the voice recorder. And turn on our beacon. Storm lights as well. And master light. Let's just increase a little bit. We should get a jetway connected soon. We're just gonna go to GSX. Operate jetway. There we go. We're gonna go down over here. We're gonna click on stat. That will bring up this. Let's go slow stat. I think I'm actually gonna go over to fuel. So we're gonna go to FMC. We're gonna go over to pause init. Get our last position, which is our current position, and load that in. So that aligns that. We're gonna go to our route and do route request. Sim brief. Yep. We're not gonna do this just yet. I'm gonna select RTE. Gonna say requesting. And then we're gonna request for boarding. Next CC, waiting for action, open R, entry 5. Okay. I'm gonna go to home. It's already open, that's fine. Please use the PMG FMC to set the, okay. So, I'm gonna go clear. I'm gonna load. I'm gonna go back to init reference. Menu FMC. Yeah, I'll do that, don't worry. After that, execute. Yeah, I did that. So I do believe I just messed this up. So I'm gonna restart the flight. Because I heavily messed this up. Guess that menu only pops up once. Ready to fly. Enter. Not exactly sure why that crashed. So we're just gonna restart the flight. Let Bless me. Set parking brake. Uh, let's do all of this quickly. That's already on. And passenger oxygen. Go back to electronic flight plan. Request data from SimBrief. Run operations. Ground power. GSX. Request refueling. Request grading. Okay. We'll go back off power units. APU should be off. Since we have no fuel at the moment. Go over to fuel. We have no fuel. So we're just gonna go RTO on that. We're gonna go down over to, we're gonna go FMC. Nav data. No one cares. Wasn't it? Yep. enter that in. God, I messed it up again. I'm not. Flight management computer. Can GSX give me a GPU? Yeah. Okay, apparently we request for it, like normal. So request for refueling. And request catering. We don't do anything until it arrives. Yeah, so we're not gonna load it. It's gonna tell us when to do it. Click on set, no we want fuel. Parking brake is not set, so we're gonna set that real quick. Oh, did I click something? We're gonna go to back into here. Import receive data from SimBrief. We're gonna zoom in because we don't need the flight plan at the moment. This is quite helpful. So we're taking off from. We can have a look right here actually. 16 left. Okay. I believe we can actually open this window. We're also gonna go ahead and operate the jetway so it's attached. Oh, they're setting stuff up. Call sign for today is gonna be Qatar 355. We're not using same intentions today, unfortunately. I don't want to use it. I just want to relax flight to test out this plane. It's quite cool how they do everything. We're a big plane. So we got to FMC. Let me just make sure I got everything on that I need to have on for now. Yeah, I got everything on. I'm gonna go pause in it. Enter this position. Just having a look online on how to do this. Okay, so I click on route request, sim brief. Okay, there we go. I have done that. Close R entry 5. I think that's gonna do it automatically. And then we will are ready for boarding. Close R entry 5. Close R entry 5. Yeah, it's been closed, don't worry. Why is it opening? Yeah, second now it's asked me if I want to board both crew and pilots. We'll do both. Actually, nobody. Quickly, let's just check this. Okay. Fine. Okay, refueling is complete. Go select RTE. Route requesting. Request sent. We should get an uplink soon. Go, ready. We're not using RTE2, we're also using RTE1. So we're gonna load that on. We're also gonna activate, execute. To go init ref, we're gonna enter this, accept. I'm gonna go departure arrival. We're departing runway 16 left. Boarding requested, but seems like we're not boarding yet. We're also gonna set our altitude to 6,000. Oh no, that's already 10,000. 6,000. Both armed, flight directors both coming on. Speed we're gonna get soon. But from here, I need to know LSIM to M. None. And takeoff reference we're now gonna do. So we're gonna go over to here. Performance tool, takeoff. Runway 16 left, import. Import from aircraft, import weather. Calculate. Also our QNH is gonna be 1020. So hectopascals. 10. Perfect. We're now gonna go over here. We're gonna go next page. Cross limiting. Our cell is 46. Takeoff is 202. So it says 88.5. Yeah, it's correct. Go back to it. We're gonna go takeoff. We're gonna go flaps 5. CT is 28.66. 28.66. And our weight is 218.3. No, 218.2. No, free because of passengers. Oh, execute. Init ref. Okay, it's got all the values down. First limiter is also fine. Fine on that. We'll turn on LNAV and our VNAV. Our V2 is gonna be 155. So set this on your 55. Refueling complete. So we're gonna up here, go on and start. We're also gonna come up to here. We're gonna turn on both engines, set these two to auto. That should have a fault light soon. Not. Gonna turn on now all of them. We'll also turn on wing lights. Seat mounts can come on because we're done with refueling. And then we'll make sure everything here is auto or on. Everything seems fine. We can't start our engines until everyone's boarded. We'll then turn all of these. We have no fuel in the center, so we don't need center pumps to be on for this flight. Let me just make sure speed brakes. We're also gonna come down here and put our flaps 5. Then we're just gonna come down here, turn on VHF 1, and put, okay, TCAS is fine. I think it's off though. Oh, no, it's on. Don't need service vehicles. We are gonna come over here. We're gonna go to ground operations. We're gonna come down over here, and we're gonna remove the chocks. See, ground unit, if the APU is running, APU is running. Get rid of the ground power and remove the chocks. See people getting on. Should show me how much we've loaded, 19 out of 187. So we're quite light today. I think yesterday when I was trying to learn this, the plane wants to load 237. If I have a quick look online, we can fit onto this plane. We can fit 550 if it's single class setup, but typically it is 400 to 350. 350 to 400. So it's quite a big plane. We can do actually a cabin walk around. Now heading, since it's 16, it's gonna be 160. And we can do a quick walk around of the plane whilst we wait for people to board. So every pilot would be required to do a walk around of the plane, make sure it's fine. Obviously we're flying Microsoft Flight Simulator, so we don't actually need to do that, but something I will do whilst waiting for boarding is have a look through the cabin. Now I'm not sure if these passengers actually do sit down or if they just disappear. I think they do just disappear. I doubt this is the Qatar livery, but I think that they put like their things on the screen. Let's see, people are walking. Can we open this toilet? No. Okay, yeah, they just, or about existence, which is not that fun. Nice, I can say. It's better than nothing, I guess. Going all the way to the back, so it's a really long plane actually. You can see, not that long. mean, if you can sit, you can see the cockpit from here actually. Obviously, these blinds would be closed. See how realistic the sound is. It's definitely much quieter with the door closed. See how interactive this cockpit is. I haven't done actually that. So, seem compared to any built A350, it's definitely not as interactive. Oh, no, this works. But for example, this one, oh, the test does work. But the audio doesn't play all the time. So we can also have a co-pilot here. Or if you can fly on this side if you. We're gonna go over. Go control. Oh no, not control. Yeah, like that. Now all we can do is just wait. The effect seems to be done. Okay, almost 40% now, I would say. No, yeah, 25% actually. Let's see if there's anything else I can do in the meantime. We can set up our arrival actually, departure arrival. That's already been activated. We're landing at OMDB. It's gonna be runway ILA, sorry. Well, no, sorry, runway. It's gonna be runway 112 right, ILS obviously. Our star is gonna be VTEB or V2 pre echo. Ooh, hold on. So the VTEB or VTEB pre echo. I'm gonna take the free echo. None. Execute. Don't feel like we need this. Navrad. ILS 109.50. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull up the chart. We're gonna go arrival, approach, runway 12 left. Was it? No, right. Go ILS runway 12 right. It's 109. That's 1095. Yeah, okay, it's correct. It's gonna be 3,000 feet, which we need to be at DB 657. Okay. So much for loading. I don't think there's anything else actually I can do. I can turn on taxi lights, but we don't need to. AV is already running. We can actually turn off the fuel pumps since we don't actually need them for now. Now C2 is always going to be on fault because it's more of a backup thing. So actually if we go to hydraulics, you can see we don't need C2 because it's already providing everything. Now if I was to turn off C1, I go auto but off, you'd see C2 would actually take over. C-pump everything and then that would actually turn off the fall light. But we're using C1, we have C2 on just in case something happens. We are loading surprisingly slow. There's my username. If you guys want it, doubt you'll use it, but it's there. Non-stop cargo 542 fly. Increase the density on how much people board, so hopefully will work. Well, sorry, we'll go faster a little bit. I think the Q and H has changed actually. Performance tool. Nope, it's the same. It's quite windy, 11 knots actually. How much will be caution? Not exactly sure. We actually have an ECAS like that, but we don't see nav. '80. Boarding is quite slow. I don't think boarding would be this slow on an actual flight. We are allowing like one person per second. On an actual flight, we'd have like probably five. And I mean, if going outside, I mean, it would have more than like two people walking down this alleyway. You would have people stopping and whatnot. So this is first business class. I'm assuming if I were to fly with that Emirates livery, this would be first class. This is business class. Premium economy, I would assume. It's not very premium to me. I mean, you get more leg space, you get like, this kind of looks like the Lufthansa. Oh, this is the Lufthansa. Lufthansa has the same premium economy. I flew with them. And then, except it was an A340. And then we have all the back. Can't really do anything at the moment. We can actually arm auto throttle. Or not. Let me just make sure that I'm not missing anything back here. Seat belts on. Hang lights off. Taxi and strobe off for now. Fuel jettison. I think towing power meaning like this will give us power. Do we have a battery voltage anywhere? Because I just see battery, but I mean, doesn't really tell me anything. Guess not. I guess we care. Close the door. Should be a way to lock it. Oh. Close door panel. Push in paddle latch and hold. Uh, got that, so it's just like these two. We have in here fire. Protect their clothes. I'm gonna assume like like the suits they have to wear, coats, battery thing. Seat must be 7 inches of travel during takeoff and landing. Got rudder. I mean, the detail wise, I think I would definitely prefer the any builds. It seems a little better quality, and also in itself, um, there's a little more realism. Like this seems more like a chocolate, not like an actual light yolk stick. The movement as well. This is low texture, and I'm on high graphics as well. This is like all. This has some really good texture. Like the rest is just a little disappointing in my opinion. Can this open? Yeah. Why does she get 2 pens and I only get one? How many have you boarded? 109. Oh, emergency equipment. 4 and 5. Okay. 8 and 9 life vests. 8 and 9. Okay. Full emergency locator. 11. Transmitter. Where? This? Yep, this is it. I'm also gonna guess comms if they want to. Yeah. What did they talk to DC? Is it via this thing, mic? It's not the clock as well. We're almost done with boarding now. Hopefully any second. think boarding should be almost about complete, hopefully. Uh, so let's just have a quick look around in the menu. Feel like it's only like two more people. 10 more people. So we'll just do some last preparations needed. That's all fine. Fine. Rest limiters also fine. Gotcha. Mm. Why did that river change? Are we done with boarding? Almost. I'm gonna go back over to our flight ops and our nav data. We'll need a face. Okay. We'll go over here. We'll go operate a jetway. Let me just make sure nothing else is connected. Some stairs are. Operate stairs as well. We don't need them. Go over here. Why is it so loud? Close. And close. Close the cargoes. Why is it opening? Okay. Let me just make sure with the camera that we are clear of the stairs. Yep. We're clear of the stairs. We'll request for pushback. Prepare for pushback. Storm lights can come on. We need them. Forgot about this. All is on. Turn on the fuel pumps. Nothing in the center, so we don't need that. Other stores on. No. Okay, they're testing the tug. He's facing backwards. Oh, W is the makes a plane turn. Didn't realize that. That also happened. Oh, okay, no. Push back on map. So we need to drag this like that. Save route. Release parking brakes. So we'll go here, go start on engine 1, and do run. Do a quick flight control check. Yeah, that's fine. Rudder's not yet active. Once this reaches this first line, we'll go ahead and start up engine number 1. So a quick look at the flight plan on which cruising altitude we'll have. Actually, it should be somewhere here. Index. We'll find out later. Oh, it might actually be here somewhere. Oh, there's our departure time. And we'll set this to run. Need to start. Oh, no idea what just happened there. Once this sets back to norm, we can... Oh, fast instructions off. Yep. Go terrain, WTXR. Set this to 20. Autofile disk pass engine on. Yeah, we don't... Oh. Okay, we don't need this. Taking the fact that it's giving me an error. Good engine start on both. Flaps are set to take off. Flight director's on. Yep. And then we'll go down over here. Please showing us the pin. And we're good to go. Oh, guess they'll tell us when she clears. Taxi lights on and strip lights on. And we'll put some throttle in. Some engine power in. Yesterday when learning actually, and I took off actually this tail strike, so hopefully that doesn't happen today. Zoom in a little bit. Put some engine power in. Emirates on our left and Etihad on the left. Both Emirates on the left, A380 and Boeing 777 I would assume. Slow down, we're going too fast a little bit. We're going a little bit too fast. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, what is happening with my camera? Oh, autopilot. Oh, it's not that big of a deal. I just turned off autopilot. Pull up. Autopilot on. Landing gear up. Taxi lights off. Strobe lights off. Go above. Flip flops up. No, I can't pull open it. Didn't know it oh. That's very cool on the Boeing. That's not me doing anything, that is the plane controlling itself. It is maintaining 5,000 feet. Oh yeah. So, I can open up there. Altitude only flight level 210. We'll quickly just put that in. 210. And click. This is also being controlled. We're definitely going fast. Under 20 knots. Yeah, I haven't really learned how to land, but I'm gonna assume we're gonna have to turn on approach mode later. How to turn on the landing system is gonna be quite different. So one nice thing is that we won't have to arm like a landing system. We'll just turn on approach mode once we get close and it'll automatically approach. And we'll go to standard. Oh, this nice. It also controls for both. So far, I like this more than a Boeing, surprisingly. And I'll logo that as well. Oh, C2 is also on. There are wipers. Let's see how they look. Oh, and I forgot to do this. Home. Ground operations arm all. We should reach about here, and we can turn off the seatbelt sign. And 21,000 feet. Oh, what am I talking about? Flyable 210. Oh yeah, it's 21,000 feet. We'll go over here and turn off seatbelt signs. Oh, what is happening? Autopilot disconnected over speed. Okay. What just happened? Ah, that's what must have happened. So when I walk around, I have to press shift, and then I can walk around. So sometimes when I press W before actually walking around. So, really my mistake. Okay, I could have done. I'm just gonna sit here for now. AP running. I thought I turned it off. Oh, it is on. Why is it on? We're gonna go over to not takeoff. Go cruise. Oh, fly. Laps 20, 25, 30. Okay. I did do approach, so if I have a look over here, land. Okay, we're fine for now. Go back to map. Go 40. Make it 80. I don't know if we see it UTC time. What was that sound? Was that for me, or from the plane, or was it from outside? I think from outside. So if I click on here, it's gonna make me go to heading, which I don't want to. I think I might try flying. Ooh, what is happening? I think I might try flying the 737 one day, now that I know how to fly the 777. This is a very cool plane, I must say. There is, oh, what I just clicked. There's auto brakes, max auto. Design. I think I'm gonna go a little higher than 210. I'm also gonna arm the spoilers. Oh yeah, so in case other pilot wants it, it can get it. Actually, we don't need it on for now. Once we reach the flight level, I'm gonna set this to 3,000 because that's where we're gonna be there. And hopefully this will show us when we descend, so I know when to turn it. Okay, so if I now set this to 3,000, no, it doesn't show me. What view, and then we land here. Oh, what does this weird thing like that? Oh, is that radar? There's no clouds. There's a cloud. 12:16 for me. Unable cruise out. Okay. Oh no, why is it descending? 210. Okay. Okay. So descend to flight level 18100 and go 8 pounds quickly and come back. Okay, I am back. Let's have a look on where we are. So I'm gonna descend to 9,000 feet now. Seatbelts on. So bunking. So that can come on as well. Speed will make managed. That's its choice. And set speed brake to armed if it needs it. FNC message. Drag required. Ah, it wants me to drag. Okay, yeah, good. We'll go out of standard. We'll go down over to here. We'll go electronic flight bag. Get the weather of this 1019. Speed brakes can come back out. Zoom in here. Descend to a further 5,000 feet. Actually, we can just go over to 3,000 already. Down ready? Nice. I need to get something from here. Actually, no, just weather. Approach. Landing QNH. I'm gonna assume that just go direct solid. If it needs drag, I can give a drag. We don't need speed brakes at all. airport is gonna come up soon. It is about 20 nautical miles away. So we'll do manual speed, set this to 220. Oh, set 1 auto flaps. Actually 2 even. We will have to do this manually, unfortunately. We can actually turn on approach mode, I think. So you see that's ILS. So we are established. We'll turn on our landing lights. And runway turn off lights and taxi lights. Cabin crew is ready. Pull another notch of flaps out. I'll actually just go full. Contact gear. We're overspeeding. Go down to under 90. There you go. That's our ILS, sorry. Localizer, I guess. I don't know. Turn it on, so once we capture this, we'll follow that in. Set auto brake to free. Still on 280 knots. There's airplane sight. Actually go 175 for actually 170 for landing. So we caught this one. Shouldn't catch this one. All landing lights are on, cabin is ready. We've caught the ILS. Which runway are we landing on? Okay, the one on the right, so this one, okay. Down 165. Bush Cleef on the right. First time landing the Boeing 777. In fact, any Boeing. So let's see if we can butter this. Plane taking off right there. Armed auto brakes. Sorry. Speed brake armed. I have control. Autopilot has been disengaged. I have control.
1,000.
We're descending too fast. Oh no, I think there's a plane on the runway. We can ignore that. Qatar Airways 355 landing at Dubai International Airport. First time flying a 777-300 ER. In fact, flying at Boeing at all. Let's see how well I do this landing. Too high up. A380 taking off on the left runway. We're sinking too fast.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Sink rate. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. 50.
And we missed the touchdown
30,
zone.
20.
Oh God, we're floating. Speed brake extended. Go max. Brake unarmed, and we'll exit on the right here. Off an RTO. Oh, come on. Hello. Flaps can come all the way. The flaps all the way up. They're up. Did they engage? Okay, no. Landing lights, runway lights on. Runway turn-off lights on. Strobe lights on and taxi light on. And we'll exit here on the right, hopefully. We'll go apron B. We are heavy. We'll go B14 or safe dock. Let's do yes. First time using a safe dock system, so hopefully it'll be nice. Things I have to do up here since it kind of screwed me over. Don't think there's anything I need to change up here. Sorry, down here. We go back to hydraulics. Should be a little car coming over. They gave us what gate again? Bravo 18. Foxtrot, Foxtrot, Foxtrot 3. Charlie. So Foxtrot. Oh no, Delta Golf. Okay. Where's the follow me car? $57 seconds. That it? I think that's it. Yeah. I'm gonna flight director. We don't need them on at the moment. So we'll follow it now. Let's see. AV30. Oh. AV30. Default. Emirates. Of course. Just following the car now. Triple seven X. No, X. What am I talking? Triple seven. Some sort. Put some more power in. Okay, like, what is the meaning of this? You just... And now you expect me to do... Okay. Yeah, you can drive my guy. Triple seven eight over there. Wow, okay. No, 7378. So it'd be Fly Dubai in this case, but they're not here. What is going on over there? A lot of A330s. I'm not sure what's going on over here. Seems like Fly Dubai and the 777-8. The Qatari and an A330 are having a little fight. No way. Whoa. Okay. Okay. There we go. All lights off. Turn off the hydraulics. We don't need them. Off, 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 off. Fuel pumps as well. Coming off. Waiting for GPU at the moment. We're gonna do disarm all. Set chokes. He's arriving. I'm also gonna get operate jetway and request reporting. Anyways, that's it for today's stream. Thank you very much for joining. For whoever joined, I think nobody did. But thank you very much and have a good rest of your day.